Everybody, and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak, where we are going through the rounds. Well, semi-going through the rounds. I think that's all there is to see in the artisanal district. We should check out Newtown next. Since we cannot use the aero tram, we will have to either walk or drive there. Let's take a walk. It'll help us get more acquainted with the city and its people. You gotta be shitting me. Walking's a pain in the ass. Well, I for one think a stroll would be lovely. Me too. Let's make our way to the bridge. Alright, you're really gonna have me walk. I mean, how bad? It's not that bad of a walk. Wait, yeah, that's not that bad of a walk. You just gotta go down there. It'll take you like... Dude, that's not that bad of a walk, Aaron. Even the locals barely use it. That's because most that go by car use the aero tram. You rode the aero tram, right? How was it? It had the best view, but it was a little scary too. I didn't think there'd be a difference in ranks. Have you ever used the aero tram in the past, Van? Nah, I got to ride it when I came here a couple years ago. Just had a regular old ticket. From what I hear, security within the city has undergone a massive overhaul. After the war, the government ordered a total reform. I don't find it surprising that they would want to be very careful with an experimental city that is very nearly a national secret. Okay, but tell me how that puts us at a lower rank than a bunch of kids here on a school trip. I don't think that they're high. I think it's more that we're low. Still, it's not a big deal, as long as we can drive. By the way, pretty sure we'll eventually bump into your classmates. You okay on that end? I'm fine. I've explained things to them for the most part. They might happen upon some info before us, so if we see them, let's make it a point to ask. Well, at least I don't have to redo the ones I've already done.
Hello
So,
there.
what do you got? Nothing new, huh?
See you again. Hello there.
Alright. Sure. Who are we? Give it to Aaron. He's not gonna want that. A gift to Dingo.
See you again.
Platter launched.
Hey, Aaron, catch.
What? You expecting thanks?
Thanks, Van.
He needs one more, bruh. Welcome to Vern Plaza. We've managed directly by the Vern Company, so we've got stuff your other Vern retailers might not. Our first-party management also lets us put in direct orders for you, among other special services. It's one of the many benefits that come with being right here in Vern's backyard. It's proved a big hit with customers here. We're looking to expand this business model. We want to open first-party Vern stores all across the country for the best customer experience. It wouldn't hurt to take just a quick little peek inside this store, would it? I don't know when they're coming. I need to just take my mind off while I still can. Well, what is it? Oh, am I in your way? Sorry, I'll move. No, you're good, That was my bad. She would appear to be a researcher at the Institute of Science. Who are the people she was talking about?
Well,
Focus, Athena, focus. Gotta get this terminal checked out. I have no clue when they're coming. They have all sorts of stuff here. You can tell it's only Vern products by how much they have company stored. By how much they... Agnes, why are you just standing out there? You completely thrown me off my game. I'm not buying any of the bigger stuff. That's all out of my budget. But just browsing is fun in its own right. My husband works at a workshop, so sometimes I browse the shelves for stuff he tells me. Well, already talked to them, so we don't gotta talk again. Wait, we really don't gotta talk again? Okay, they kind of lied to us. But I already also skipped some of it, so too late.
Do you know what you want?
Oh, hell yeah. Give me that. Gives me that. Gives me that. Gives me that. Oh. Yeah. Who says we need to use Aaron? Oh, I got plenty. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, let's not be dumb. Let's actually not be dumb. We know we're gonna need Aaron. There's probably gonna be a moment when the game says, hey, you probably should have used him. Like, you want to get your ass beat? You know you're gonna need his help. What happened at the end of last chapter? We needed to use the whole team. Oh, shit, wrong button. Alright. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Burn Company weapons have gotten lots of good press for their innovation. Every day now, I get orders from the department store over in the capital for new parts and supplies. The manager over there can be a bit obsessive, but once you get to know him, he's pretty sociable. Working with him's a breeze for me now.
Do you know what you want?
Oh god. I'm actually dead broke
I hope to see you
now.
again.
I'm dead broke. If there's anything you need or any questions you want to ask, feel free to pull me aside. I don't mind. The company sent me here as a temp. That way we can gather customer feedback straight from the ground level. Look at these guns. Guns, guns, guns. What's this all about then? This building is... Burl's ECF and the Epstein Foundation, eh? Foreign Tech Foundation established using your great-grandfather's cash, right? How famous it is, even in the Republic, it's kind of funny that it's been dumped over in the corner like this. You're so rude, Aaron. It's fine. But before, all the big buildings were part of the Foundation's branch here. Indeed, as a part of their downsizing in the Republic, they moved to this location. Its performance in other countries remains stable, but... With tech going the way it is, it's only natural there'd be a dip in business. Right, with the Zypha. What was it before again? I think they're doing the rounds underground. Ramda, 5th gen, co-developed by Vern and Epstein. What the 6th gen would look like sparked a hell of a lot of conversation between both before and after the war. Then they went and pulled what even the Empire's Rhineford company didn't dare to do. Got the Foundation out of the equation. Damn it. Maybe that can get my brain cells working again. It caused some pushback across the continent at first, but now their technology is well on the road to being available to the public. And they'll do anything to keep themselves in their current favorable position. I would imagine. Even use Marduk for practical testing. Though perhaps it isn't my place to weigh in on the matter. You got that right. The one pushing that as a national policy is... So ZCF is the one that developed airships, right? Yes, they're a facility located in Zweiss in Wilburl. You can find their products all across the Republic. Things like communications equipment or household goods.
Being a friendly nation, they do have a cooperative enough partnership with Vern, I suppose.
Oh, hello.
Hiya, Van and friends. And look at you go, Agnes. Hard at work, I see.
We heard what you were doing earlier. You're researching with your coworkers as part of your visitation, yeah? I am. I hope you don't mind me going off on my own. Well, she's putting the work in. You guys have business here? We do. I have personal connections with ZCF and the Foundation, you see. So I thought this would be the perfect place to get a first-hand look at international technological exchange. What she said. Someone from the Empire, it's a topic I personally can't get enough of. And I heard they make memory cords for films and stuff. How nice. I'm sure there will be an endless amount of information to absorb there. Just leave this part to us. We'll be sure to write up a report for you. But you better nab us some sweet scoops in exchange.
What are students doing here? Oh, of course. The educational visitation.
We didn't mean to crowd up the path.
Wait, I've seen him.
Think I recognize him too. I'm sure you do. He is rather famous. Greetings, Professor. My name is Ren Bright. I've heard all about you from a certain other professor.
I didn't realize you were studying abroad here. Cronkite, I believe this is our first time meeting in person.
I feel like your voice is familiar, and I don't know.
I found your papers fascinating, I must say. Welcome to Basel.
Wait.
I found your papers fascinating, I must say. Welcome to Basel. I found your paper. I found your.
I'm sorry, but it sounds so familiar, but who's the voice actor? You need to speak more. Huh? Papers? It's an honor to have my work read by such a brilliant mind. Might I trouble you for some time to chat in the near future?
I would welcome the chance, though I'll have to pass on speaking at length with your classmates. Now, I am a busy man, I'm afraid, so if you don't mind, I will bid you farewell.
Well, that stick couldn't be further up his ass. But he's got the chops to back it up.
His background is Easterner, right?
That was Professor Yang Cronkite, the young genius carrying the Republic's engineering community on his shoulders. He's been presenting groundbreaking tech across all kinds of fields since before the war 2 years ago.
Oh, now that you mention it, I think I saw him in the Tyrol Times.
He's said to be a genius, the likes of which we haven't seen since Professor Hamilton. But how are you connected to someone like him, Ren?
I believe the others are waiting, so how about we get going?
Don't be late for the meetup on yes. Otherwise, I'll have to give you a good
I know. Have fun reading, everyone.
Hold on, Ren. Don't think you can just get away without answering.
Well then, good luck with work.
Shall we?
Yes, let's get this RL.
Oh, that guy seems down on his luck. I've worked here at the Epstein Foundation for years and years now. I remember before our exclusivity agreement. We ended up in patent litigation with the Verne Company, and we were ordered to scale back our operations and move buildings. But that cooperation was what put Basel on the map to begin with. It was all thanks to the research that Professor Hamilton brought back with her. They can't just tear our teams apart. This isn't fair.
I had no idea. So why? There had to have been a reason, right?
Sounds like Verne got dragged kicking and screaming. But you know, there's no point in moping about the past. You gotta play with the hand you've been dealt. Right, yes. It's just difficult to stay motivated. Especially with my own pet project's been stuck in limbo. Sometimes I wonder if I'd get better off just finding a cabin somewhere and fishing for the rest of my days. Well, I ain't gonna stop you.
I do hope his fortune changes.
Very well.
To think we were all working together just a couple years ago. Now it's all done. I appreciate the sympathy from the ZZF folks, but I just can't find the motivation anymore. I wonder what that green is. Is it a... It's another SBG. We better pick that up.
All right.
Give me just a brand new holo core. Alright, pick that up. So she's an office worker in Newtown.
Average Joe like her can have better info than meets the eye. Let's talk to her and see what we can get.
Let me ask you something.
Harassment? Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. I've heard some nasty things about some specific professors at the Institute. Really? I wouldn't name names, but I've heard a thing or two from a friend of mine. She's a researcher at one of the labs there, and every night they're sweeping at the labs after unpaid overtime. One little mistake during the day and they get torn to shreds. They say it's considered normal there. You just work until you drop. My friend, she told me one night she was having suicidal thoughts. I had to talk her out of it. That's horrible. Does the Institute not know about their working conditions? Oh, they do, but it's fear that rules the roost there. The Institute's senior professors are like celebrities in their own right. Nobody can touch them. They control whether or not you have a career in this town. Byrne, my own company, everybody. They all go through the Institute's pipeline.
Out of curiosity, who do you work for?
This orbital goods supplier, they've got a license from Byrne to sell their goods. So it's not like I can speak up about it, because bleh. Because then there goes my career. Word travels fast, you know?
Yeah, that tracks. Or the Institute might as well be Basil. You can speak up and you're never working in this town again.
I only hope we find a way to right this.
The aero tram's just awesome. Why not stay?
A roaming cafe, huh? Bet it's popular with the eggheads at the Institute.
A common watering hole such as this would be a good place to gather info.
Can we talk?
Workplace harassment? I haven't heard anything about that, sorry. My clientele are a lot more mellow. The faculty I get are pretty kind, actually. They treat their students and understudies to meals sometimes. Who specifically? That might help us narrow things down.
So, Professor Aurelia, Associate Professor Tane, Professor Colligan. He hasn't been here a while, though. They always look pooped, like on death's door, seriously. But when I talk to them, they all come across as normal, upstanding people.
So they're just covering for the man, is that what you're saying?
You be the judge of that. But I have noticed that some researchers from the specific lab have looked really down in the dumps. Workplace harassment would explain that. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but the lab's professors might have something to do with it. If anything comes to mind, please do let us know.
Well, I'm sure I'm just overthinking things, but thanks. I'll let you know. Feels like there's more to this story. Does he not want to snitch? Or does he not believe it?
I see. Thank you for sharing with us.
I'd say that's about everyone worth talking to. Yeah. Now then, let's plan our next move. You know, there are still bits of Basil that could use a sweep. Let's double check.
Okay.
What's this building?
I don't think the others are back yet.
So NMS Academy is visiting, I don't recall them doing that in previous years. Guess this year's been really good for them. Well, Basil's a wonderful place for students to learn more about engineering. I hope they see that firsthand. And big tech isn't all we have either. Just look around. The geography here is simply breathtaking.
Very well.
This is my first time in Basel. I'm here for work. And I gotta say, this place is every bit as futuristic as they say. Langport has its own new town, but they sure as heck don't have aerotrams or giant orbital generators. This very feels like a cutting-edge city, in every sense.
I see.
Move it fast.
Oh, part of me is actually afraid of coming in here because I don't want it to automatically progress the main story. Usually Trails is good about not doing that. They usually give you the warning, but sometimes
Hello.
they might not. and I don't want to take that chance. So... a hair tonic.
Thanks for shopping.
Oops.
D. Planner launched.
Don't mind if I do, Van.
Yes, don't mind if I do.
Welcome to Surai's Drugs. We've got all your medicinal needs, from OTCs to prescriptions from all the big manufacturers. I personally recommend the products made from Rumiferia and Vern Company's joint venture. They're wonderfully effective. With them, you get the best of both worlds, Rumiferia's cutting-edge medicine and Vern's low costs. They may be a startup, but their quality speaks for itself. If you're in need of medicine, give them a shot.
I'm getting distracted. Gotta finish up my errands for the night. I need some detergent and canned foods. My folks are out of town for work, so I gotta clean the place up before they get back. I don't want to think about what they'll do if I forget. Though they went off on me before. Anyway, if you want us off your back, then land a job. Stay there. I can't argue with that, but... I mean, I can argue with you not making any sense.
So convenient nowadays.
Welcome to the Aerotram platform, offering service throughout Basel and its facilities. You have a D-rank certification card, I see. I'm sorry, but this Aerotram is unavailable to D-rank riders. My apologies, but for safety purposes, we cannot permit you to board.
When boarding the Aerotram, please have your authentication card ready and...
Alright, so... Yo, Athena, right? You had that request for us? We're with Arkwright Solutions.
Sorry, I was just inspecting that. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think you'd take my request. So, yes, my name is Athena. I'm a researcher at the Institute of Science. I mainly do orbital engineering stuff. But right now, I'm working on a new holocore design. I finally started beta testing, so having people help out is a big relief. So, thank you in advance for your help.
Can do. You stand to relax, though. I ain't gonna eat you or anything.
Sorry, I'm just not good with people. It's why I'm really interested in communication technology. Being able to talk to people from my own room sounds really helpful. It's kind of why I wanted to come here. I want to make the world a little less daunting for people like me.
Huh. I can't tell if you're actually enthusiastic or just motivated by fear.
You sound like my coworkers. So, do you need me to go over the details?
Much obliged.
Okay, right this way. The manager and I will talk you through it.
So these kind folks are helping you test it out. Nice to meet you. Name's Radad. I'm the manager of the Vern store. Depending on how these tests go, you might see this holocore on our shelves soon. So I'll be keeping an eye over those field results myself. You wouldn't mind reporting your findings to me, would you?
Not at all. Right, let's go ahead and dive in. So here's how I want the testing to go. This new holo is named Pucelle. I'd like you to equip her to your Zyphus and take her into a few monster fights.
Anything specific you need us to do?
I need you to do 5 moves or more while you're S-boosted. Once you're done, I'd like to hear how it felt to use.
Sounds easy enough.
1 second here. Okay, here you go. Pucelle's a cute name. I'm curious to see what kind of holo it is. A brand new holocore straight from the Institute. I can't wait. She's, a bit unique. You'll find out more after you equip her.
Now we just gotta find some schmucks and ruin their day. Now that I think about it, where the hell are the monsters? The road we drove down was all clean. If you're looking for monsters, I'd say the Og Canyon to the south is your best bet. Once you're off the road and past the Orbital Lights, things get a bit dicey. But you guys look pretty seasoned, so you should be fine. It'll make for a nice little test. Well, fine by me. Let's head on down and give this new holocore a whirl. Right, gotta equip it first. Duh.
Indeed. Once we finish our preparations, let's make for the canyon. We should be able to access it from the road next to the Vern HQ building. Is this holocore gonna be some kind of annoying, angry little thing? Like, what is it gonna be? Why am I being stupid? What do you do? Ooh! Are you kidding me? Dude.
I'm Pakel. You always got me in your corner.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
That... What? Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to keep her.
Let's be on our way.
That's the second best one in the whole game. So this is the path through Odd Canyon. It certainly fits the name. The terrain off the paved path appears to be quite complex. Watch your footing, guys, or you're gonna be flying headfirst into the river. You could take this road to the Waburo Kingdom, right? If you wanted, yes. Though it would take you several hours to get there, even by vehicle. On the other side of the border is a fortress in the Swice region. Sounds like these really make it clear just how far from the capital we are. You've been jumping all over the country so much lately. Sheesh. You're just happy to have an excuse to drive around, and you know it. Hey, I'm a simple guy. Well, let's get that holo test started, shall we? Our task is to equip Pokel and act 5 times while S boosted. Let's go! I want to do something else for a second, hold on. I have to keep Pokel. Please tell me we get to keep Pokel. Because if we don't, I'm just gonna cry. We have got to keep Pokel. We have to. We can't lose Pokel. Yeah.
Leave everything to me.
Alright.
Look out for ranged attack. I'm on it.
Remember what game you're playing here. And how it works. You're getting your ass
Got a
kicked.
charge attack available. How's about some of this?
So I gotta have reset act 5 times.
Don't mind me. Cobalt curtain. Activate.
Well, that's 1.
Miss Alphayed.
This would still be helpful for
I
her.
suggest we strike now.
Just back up. You're not fighting.
That all you got?
A chance. Random light. White heel.
Thanks,
Dear
pal.
things. I won't let this chance slip by.
Alright, so you did that. Now you just gotta...
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. One heel coming right up. This is it. Sonic Chaser.
What the hell? Oh, that was a
Miss
cool
Alphayed.
move.
Guardian. Fan.
That all you got? Hit him fast, Fairy. There!
A chance.
Nope.
I'm ready. Mary. Guardian. Reset. Max boost. One skill coming right up.
Sucker!
Miss Alphayed. Guardian. A chance. I'm ready. Guardian. I'm ready. Then.
That all you got?
Perfect chance.
Oh my god, reset. Take your move.
I won't let this chance slip by. One skill coming right up. There. Now's our chance. Miss Claudel.
Was she wasn't even boosted.
A chance!
Oh my god.
That all you got?
Hang in there.
Don't tell me it has to be 5 and one actual thing. I think they just mean total, right? Please mean in total.
Guardian.
Well, they're giving me a bunch of S boosts right now anyway, so...
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Oh, wait. No, stop it.
I suggest we strike now.
Oh, damn it. This would have been good if you
That all
didn't
you
do me
got?
like
A
this.
chance! I'm ready!
Dude, Reset, I need you to take an action.
That all you
Thank
got?
you.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Oh, we can't Cobalt Curtain.
One skill, get right up!
Sucker. Like hell you are.
A chance!
I'm still not attacking here.
I'm ready! Perfect chance! There!
You just stand there, Van.
That all you got? Up to you, Reset.
Max boost! Cobalt curtain! Activate! Let's go down! I'm ready! Forget it!
Well, that sure doesn't look like dodging.
That all you got?
I'm ready! Reset!
Alright, this should be good.
One skill coming right up!
Sucker.
Like, that was the 5th move right there. We should be fine.
Hit him
Activate
fast,
skill!
Barry.
Too late! You're toast! Then! Use a shot to Osprey! Here!
It's over.
Hang in there! I won't lose!
Well, damn, you suck.
If you're going to boost, I do activating drive. One skill coming right up!
Sucker.
Oh, already frozen.
There!
Just double freeze it.
Have we done enough testing for the holo core?
That went better than I anticipated.
You fought
Yes,
great,
I
Reset.
believe so. We can report back to the client anytime.
Cool. I'm gonna explore this area because, well, I need to.
Every night I will sing your life.